I'm Alex Morash, and let's clear up the USA View. Woman arrested after alleged anti-gay attack caught on viral holiday video. A Maryland woman has been arrested and could face hate crime charges after a violent anti-gay attack was caught on video during the holiday season. According to the police report, the incident happened on Christmas Day at a giant grocery store in Alexandria, Virginia. Cell phone video shows 34-year-old Brittany Colbert pushing an unnamed gay man, striking him with a shopping cart and throwing groceries while shouting slurs about his sexuality. Colbert says in the video, quote, "Boy, get out of here with your gay ass," end quote. The video has been viewed more than 6 million times on Twitter. The victim posted the video writing, quote, "Just got hate crimes in the grocery store for being gay. Merry Christmas," end quote. He later described the incident as traumatic, explaining he recorded the encounter because he needed enough evidence to protect himself. Police say Colbert fled when officers arrived, but was arrested on January 8. She faces multiple charges, and the case is being reviewed for bias-based enhancements. Alexandria police also announced a new hate crime policy aimed at improving investigations and community trust as anti-LGBTQ violence continues to rise nationwide. Well, I thought I was the only one dealing with crazy people this week, because I've been just seeing this all over the place, seeing all sorts of things. With my life, I was dealing with someone just yelling at me on the street because they thought my job, after I apologized. I want to know from viewers, have you been dealing with crazy people lately? Put it in the comments for us. But, the two things I see of this story, one, obviously she seems absolutely off a rocker, absolutely inappropriate, terrible. That being said, one, we don't know how it started. I don't expect someone to start recording before an incident happens, but I've just become so jaded by our internet that I have no idea what to believe. And I'll be honest, as someone who lived in the DMV area and just lived in America, she was a white woman. Would she be arrested for this? I'm not sure. And yes, what she did was wrong. I don't know if it warrants jail time or anything like that, but a jury might decide.
We don't know if she will end up in jail time. I mean, we do community service, probation, and other, and anger management, maybe even anti-bias classes exist for this sort of thing. But is law enforcement doing the right thing by arresting her? Yes, because if you don't stop this kind of harassment, if you don't arrest people who are committing this kind of harassment, I just wish that they actually would apply the law more evenly across the socioeconomic and racial spectrum.
If we arrest everyone that acts so inappropriately, half the snowbirds in this town will go to jail.
Well, from Florida, we are very aware of snowbirds.
So I understand what you're saying. Yeah, unfortunately, what she did was against the law. Yeah. The minute that she pushed the cart into him, that is assault and battery.
Yeah.
Well,
period.
I also want to. Oh, go ahead.
So with that being said, yes, this warrants some sort of investigation and arrest. Does it warrant jail time?
Well, and we look, especially with the right, that there's really been a strong decline with civility. Even when you look at different parties going back, when we were growing up, most of us, and you look at our current president and the trickle-down effect. Yeah. People think it's okay. They have license to just go out there and chew people up. I remember you're talking about a story. Yeah. I recently just sort of nicely said quietly to a young lady, could be a little stronger customer service here. And there was another customer behind me and actually defended that young lady over just getting his nose in my business. And I wasn't being impolite or anything. I was just stating, I'm a customer here.
Customer's right.
No,
as if the hateful assault and insults weren't bad enough. Then you factor in the cheap weave, the pleather motorcycle jacket, and tie-dyed leggings. I mean, she is not, it's going to be very bad health for her. And it becomes clear that she doesn't even have a full-length mirror at home. Lock her up, throw away the key.
Oh, honey, we are not going, we're going to throw people in jail based on their fashion choices. 3/4 of the country would be
and her foul mouth.
Yes. I mean, but you're right. I mean, the keyboard warriors have now stepped outside, and unfortunately, we have this trickle-down effect that, everybody is now embracing to say whatever they want because, it's the First Amendment, without even taking one government class and knowing what exactly the First Amendment is. That being said, I'm sorry that this happened to someone. Unfortunately, it has happened. It's probably happened to at least one or two people at this table once or twice in their life.
Yeah.
It's happened to many people who have watched or are watching this once or twice in their life. It's going to continue to happen, unfortunately. I think how we respond to it and how, as you said, law enforcement responds to it is the only way that this is going to change.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm both too empathetic and too jaded, if I may, for a second. Because, like, on the one hand, like, I'll be like, I'm the type where, like, you know, she does that. Maybe she had a bad day. She apologizes. I'm very forgiving. But at the same time, I also might not think it's very serious because, yes, I have seen such horrible images the last year that this, to me, looks extraordinarily minor. And maybe I am being jaded in that. Who knows? But, like...
I mean, either way, it wasn't... It wasn't civil behavior, and let the courts be ever in her favor.